everybody, so now that I've reviewed all three Poltergeist movies and the remake twice, let's rank these movies. Not gonna waste any more time, let's just jump right into it. It's gonna be very quick. Number 4, what is my least favorite? None of these are like terrible movies, I think they're all fine, and then one of them's amazing. My number 4 will be the second one. Poltergeist Part 2, The Other Side. What puts this one all the way down is just all the aged effects. It ages the worst out of them all, and that's the biggest reason. And it's just redundant, it's repetitive of the first one. You got the same family being attacked once again. They completely ignore the daughter. She never existed. No mention of her at all. Continuity person. I hate that. And I like some of the effects in here. I like the chainsaw attack in like the garage, but like I said, there's a lot of effects I don't like. I don't like the introduction of this Taylor character and all the stuff with him. It just feels very cheesy. All the Native American chants and the butterflies flying around him. I thought Reverend Cain was a sinister looking character. I like his creepy song that he sings, but the looks of like the other side, once they go on the other side, the way it looks, just, yeah, the effects, I can't stress enough. They're just bad looking. But yeah, there you go. Poltergeist 2, it's my number 4. But number 3 will go to the remake. Technically, maybe a better made movie than Poltergeist 3, or maybe even Poltergeist 1. I doubt it. But it just does too much that the original does. It's just one of those remakes where they basically just go through the story beat for beat, and they don't really add or change much. They add a little bit, but not enough to call it its own thing. It does the same stuff: the clown scare, the tree scare, house collapsing, blows up, corpses coming out of the ground. They move the cemetery, but not just the headstones, not the bodies. It's all the same stuff. This house is clean. There's not a whole lot different here. It's way tamer than the original. It does have some good cinematography. It looks good. It's shot well. But the acting from a lot of people in this movie is just very blah. Some of them are terrible, like the kids. Even the mom I wasn't crazy about. But Sam Rockwell, I like him as an actor, so I thought he was definitely the best character. But yeah, it's just one of those remakes where it's like, why watch this one when I can just watch the original? So Poltergeist remake is my number 3. But number 2 will go to Poltergeist 3. Now, this is basically just Poltergeist in a skyscraper. You got Heather O'Rourke coming back. You got Zelda Rubinstein once again. And I like her character in this one probably the most. She's just a little bit more witty, more sarcastic. Doesn't give a fuck what you think. And I like her death in this movie. Some of the effects are the best in the franchise when she dies, and then like the daughter's like breaking out of her. Lots of like nightmarish visuals and imagery in here. The garage scene, everything turning to ice, and I really like the mirror effects, all that stuff. The body doubles, that stuff must have been kind of complicated to shoot. This one feels the most 80s, and it has one of the best characters in the franchise next to Tangina and Carol Ann. You got the addition of the Dr. Seaton, who is just hilarious to me. I love his denial of everything. He's just pretty funny. So Poltergeist 3 is my number 2. But number 1, of course, goes to the original Poltergeist. This is one of the best haunted house movies there is out there. This is iconic as hell. It's got very iconic lines and characters, the clown scene, the tree scene, the practical effects in this one. They don't age like part 2 at all, not even close. The family dynamic, the characters, it's just all great to me. It's almost a flawless movie. The score by Jerry Goldsmith is fantastic and memorable, and it just had the biggest effect on me, especially as a kid. I thought the clown stuff was very terrifying. Poltergeist is just amazing. If I had to pick a favorite PG horror movie, this would definitely be up there. It's probably my number 1. Can't think of anything else. Poltergeist is just truly iconic and amazing, and I don't think anything will ever top it. So Poltergeist, number 1. I'd be surprised to see anybody say anything else. Maybe some people are fans of 3. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what's your ranking of this short franchise of 3 movies and a remake in the comments below. Let me know. And then, of course, if you like what you've seen, you can hit this like button and become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds. And until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.